One of the most shocking things to happen in the last 15 years with the character of Blade is the fact that all differences were put aside by Wesley Snipes, aka Blade, and Ryan Reynolds, aka Deadpool. And now we know exactly why they decided to bring the character back after all that time and finally, once again, use Wesley Snipes. So this comes at us directly from Ryan Reynolds. Now, I think most of you remember that Ryan had a pretty bad time on the set of Blade 3, and there was a lot of circumstances surrounding that, and him and Wesley Snipes more or less did not talk for the better part of 15-ish years, and Ryan Reynolds recently revealed that that was something he wanted to change, and he believed that he grew as a person, that Wesley Snipes grew as a person, and that everything could be forgiven and forgotten and that they could move along. So he revealed that when he was coming up with ideas, cameos, supporting roles, and all that, that in his mind, Wesley Snipes' Blade was a no-brainer. And for the first time in close to 15 years, he texted Wesley and was like, hey, can we get on the phone and chat? And they did, and he was like, look, your legacy as Blade, I mean, it's legendary. You're Blade. You saved Marvel, which is something I talked about in another video. And he said, I'm trying to do this thing. It's paying respect to what's come before, that we're wrapping up all those old universes, and I would love it if you would come back as Blade, because that is where Marvel as we know it today started. And he said after that, the two of them just sort of, clicked on a personal level. Everything was behind them. They both grew as people, and everybody was in on it. They were like, yeah, let's see what we can do. Let's see how we bring back Blade. And I'm going to get personal here. I know some of you love it when I do, some don't, so you can leave now, but I absolutely love this. The whole idea of moving past, growing as a person, evolving, learning from your mistakes and all that, to me, this is truly awesome. And to see these two on set, happy, and then talking so well about each other and how they were both kind of immature and childish, but they grew and now they understand maybe why the other one was the way they were. It's awesome. And I've talked about this before. You guys know I was always, when I was in high school, I was like the tall, skinny guy, right? I was like 6'3", okay? I was skinny, like 140 pounds wet. And now people see me and they're like, oh wow, you like work out and put on some muscle and stuff, right? And typically, you guys see those gym memes or memes. It's like, oh, here's the person from high school and they're super overweight and out of shape. And I see these people, and I'm just like, hey, it's cool. I remember. You guys called me tall, skinny. That's cool. It's been whatever. And some of them, I even learned, they follow this channel. Like, they listen to the podcast. Their kids know who I am. And they're like, yeah, look, we're sorry about that. I'm like, yeah, it's cool, guys. It's been forever, all right? We were all naive. We were young. We were stupid. It was a different time. We all grew, right? Some of these people I even now see at the gym, we talk. We're friends. And I like that. It shows that we as humans can maybe learn, maybe we can grow, maybe we can set some differences aside. Because to me personally, if 15 years has gone by and you don't grow up and you still harbor some sort of ill will towards someone and you're not willing to talk to them for something that they said 15 years ago, I mean, you haven't grown as a human. Maybe reach out and see if you can change something. That's all I'm saying. Sorry to get personal, but to me, it's like, unless somebody's truly wronged you in the worst way possible, you can get over it. I still see people here, they'll be like, oh my God, I hate this guy because he didn't love Batman v Superman. Bro, it was like a decade ago. Move on. How can you still harbor a grudge like that? Like, how sad are you? Just move on, man. We're all getting older. There's no time for that nonsense.